What is going on, guys? My name is Serenity, and welcome to another episode of the San Diego Padres All-Sim franchise. Now, in the last episode, we made some huge trades. I'm gonna look at those right now. Let's go to the Padres right here. Padres trades. Okay, so we acquired Marcus Stroman, Rocco Estrada, and J.A. Happ from the Blue Jays for John Lester and two other minor leaguers, and then we traded J.A. Happ to get Justin Wilson and Mark Lowe, and we traded J.A. Happ, Matt Thornton, and Jose Dominguez, and then we acquired Mike Fiers from the Astros for Robbie Erlin and Brandon Maurer, and then off screen we got a prospect, the 22-year-old great starting pitcher Sean Newcomb from the Braves for Franchi Corredo, Javier Guerrera, and Andrew Kashner. I'll show you Sean Newcomb. He's a 22-year-old lefty, 62 overall. Has some insane expectations. He's expecting to be an ace. If you look at those stats, he's not really ace material yet. His contract is fine and replacement level is exceeding, so he's unhappy because of his ridiculous requests. But currently, we could look and see, just for interesting fact, that the worst record in the MLB is the Braves, 22-67. So at least removed that prospect, prospect, from that terrible team. But we are 38-51, 16.5 games out of the division, not expecting to win, and we are just after the All-Star game. So let's simulate this series at home against San Francisco, where they take 2-3, and then on the road for a 4-game series in St. Louis, where we take 1-4, and then a 4-game series in Washington, where we take 3-game series, excuse me, in Washington we take 2-3. In Toronto, we take they take 2-3. Then at home for homestand against Cincinnati. And the Yankees are interested in giving us an offer. Aaron Judge. That's not a bad player. And Johnny Barbato for Marcus Stroman. No, thank you. And then, it's the trade deadline. Okay. Do we need to make any trades? Honestly, might have to trade Tyson Ross. Maybe for better relief. Maybe Rodney. Put there Rodney and maybe I'm gonna so Tyson Ross, Rodney, and John Jay. What can we get for that? Gonna see what we can get for that. Hopefully something good. Adam Jones, Chris Tillman, and Darren O'Day. These are some. Oh, Dylan Betances. John Lester. Get him back. Kind of liking some of these deals. Paxton and Cruz. That's not the greatest deal. Okay, I'm gonna see. We get Zach Britton.
Stanton drives it left field, absolutely crushed and out of.
But I would like a starting pitcher too.
You don't see that every night. Frank Howard, Willie Stargell,
Smiley, and Boxberger.
My goodness.
And then can I get? Oh, this is a good. I think this is a good deal. So Drew Smiley, who is 10-4 with a 2.84 ERA on the year. And then Xavier Zedeno, he has a 1.77 ERA on the year. And Boxberger has a 2.10 ERA on the year. And yeah, I'm gonna do that deal. I'm doing that deal. Do that. Boxberger should not be there. We're gonna put him there. Holland there. Smiley there. Room there. And then our roster is not full. I'm gonna send down Quacken. Actually, I'm gonna trade. See, can I trade Quackenbush for? Wait. I need a center fielder now. So can we trade Quackenbush for? See what we can get. I get Cameron Maben. Can I get anybody? Can I get anybody else? Let's see. Can we get Quackenbush and? I'm also doing pretty good. Emarista. So for Devon Travis. I was kind of doing this. He's doing okay. Get Ben Revere. Billy Hamilton I could get. Oh no, I can't get him. Can I get Stevens Piscotty? Could I get Stevens Piscotty? He's a good catcher though. Dang it. Those guys are doing good though. Get now. Connery. So I'm gonna do this deal for Piscotty. Can up injury play center? Can Piscotty play center? We can play left, center, and first. So that's a nice thing. But then now we need a second baseman. And I'm not gonna put Jamal Weeks in there because it's Jamal Weeks. Really, like, what do you expect? Second base. Who's doing good? Travis? I really want to try to get Travis. Can I give him up for some prospects? Can I give him some? We'll be ready, guys. Morrow, Spangenberg, and Cedeno. Morrow's doing really good, though. I don't want to do this. I don't know what to give up. Nick Noonan, Jamal Weeks, and Spangenberg. I can do that, but I don't want to give up Spangenberg. Oh, it's so close on Austin Hedges. Could I? Oh, but I didn't realize Boxberger was with us before. Okay. No trades.
Wow, is that huge? Payoff pitch. Swing and a drive deep to right, down the line, and there it goes.
Sean Newcomb, I don't want to do that.
It is 3-2 New York. Murphy's third.
I was kind of excited for a second.
Murphy is writing some kind of story. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Of course, they'll take him.
Strike 3 called. It's over. They've done it. The Royals
They'll take Derek Norris.
Champions. The world champion Kansas City.
Deep drive to left field. Pilar at the wall, at the track, jumps.
Hey,
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
He's got it.
Oh, my goodness.
Do it all, Kevin.
I don't know if I want to do that.
Terrific catch. He brings it back in the
I
ballpark.
don't know. I don't know.
Catches I have ever seen.
Here's a 3-2 ball up
Boxberg and Wilson.
Do you believe it? 2 grand slams in the inning.
Might
Clevenger and Reimold. And the
Derek
Orioles have a
Norris and
14-6
Austin
lead.
Smith.
Righty against righty. Soria to Dozier.
Keep involving Derek Norris, and I don't want to do that.
Cespedes back. A walk-off again.
I might have to.
Believe this rally. Can you believe that guy will not be in Cincinnati?
Can I do for
He's an
prospects?
all-star in Twins territory, and the Twins walk off for the second time this week.
Boxberger.
Remarkable rally. Final score: Twins 8 and the Tigers 6.
Collins pitch swung on, ground ball up the middle.
You know what?
Backhand flips to Escobar, throws
I'm
it,
doing this
got
deal.
him!
I'm gonna do that.
Oh my gosh, what a play! Infante knew he had no chance. He went up
Travis
the middle, backhanded
Hedges.
the baseball, flipped it in his
I'm gonna
glove
call up
to Escobar, who was passing in front.
Bethencourt.
He caught it with his bare hand, twirled and fired a strike to first base. And are you kidding me?
Alright. I don't know if that was the greatest deal.
A walk-off home run April 18th against Atlanta in the 10th. A 3-run walk-off home run May 26th.
Forte can play left and center. First. Oh, no, whoops. Well, that I just left in the same position where I am now. Whoops.
In the air left side, Gerard Dyson with the great speed in a day game. The ball will carry. And Dyson makes a Willie Mays
What
style
can...
catch. What a play. And they get the double play. Oh my goodness. Unbelievable. There's
Oh, God.
play. Oh, that was fantastic.
Gotta hit it to the right place.
What am I doing here?
Blackman's got a long way to go.
It's gonna take Brett Wallace out.
It takes a funny hop. Kemp is rounding second. He's heading to third. And Matt Kemp
That's probably a bad idea.
triple and the first cycle in the history of the San Diego Padres.
Austin Hedges. That is Piscotty. That is Travis. And that is... Nope, that is Travis, and that is Hedges. Okay, we're gonna try that out. As we finish the Cincinnati Red Hand.
Inside the show with Justin
Is our thing messed up?
The trade deadline has come and gone.
No,
Here's a recap
I don't think
of what
so.
happened on and off the field yesterday. Starting in the National League West, the San Diego Padres got together to allow 4
Alright,
hits
it's fine.
as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 2-1. In other news out of
It's
San
actually-
Diego,
we can
the
get
club
Jake
has
McGee.
acquired right fielder Stephen Piscotty in
Kendrick
trade with the St. Louis
Morales,
Cardinals for relief pitcher
Martin
Kevin Quackenbush,
Prado,
shortstop
Cobb,
Alexi Amarista, and
Bruce,
starting pitcher Colin Ray, according to team reports.
Will
At the
Hampton,
moment, the Padres sit in last place in the National
Adam
League West
Lind.
Division, 17 games out of first. The Reds sit in last place in the National League Central Division. They're
no,
over
it's
20
regressing.
games out of first.
Furbush.
The Colorado Rockies finished off the 4-game sweep as they took care of the Mets
All
at Citi
right.
Field 4-2. They now have 5 straight wins. Right now, the Mets are
So, take 2 or 3 at home from Milwaukee, and we take 2 or 3 from Philadelphia. Who do we send down?
Second and third, nobody out. Now Yadier Molina.
I don't know who we sent down, but okay.
Inside the show with Justin Allegri.
So, a 3-game series on the road against Pirates.
Hello there, baseball
Take 2 or 3
fans.
from
Let's
them. 3-game series on the road against the Mets. We take 2 or 3 from them. In Tampa Bay, we take 2 or 3 from them. 4-game series at home against Arizona. Oh no, Will Myers is out for 2 months. Walls can play first.
Inside the show with Justin Allegri.
The beginning of the work week.
Oh,
and welcome to Inside
Spangenberg
the
is
Show.
back.
Starting out in the NL West, the Arizona
Oh, God.
Diamondbacks combined for 10 hits as a team as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park, 5-1.
What
Looking at the
happened
standings,
here?
the Padres sit in 4th place in the National League West. They're 17.5 games out of first.
Oh,
the
no.
Diamondbacks are 3rd in the division, 9.5 games behind first. The Los Angeles Dodgers
He plays
launched 3 home
third.
runs as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati.
Solarte
5-2.
has a
Heading into
better
the day,
arm.
The Reds are in last place in the NL Central. They're over
Solarte.
20 games out of first. The
Solarte.
Dodgers are leading the National League West. They have a
And
small
Spangenberg's
half-game
third
advantage.
there.
The
What the
Chicago
hell
Cubs
happened to
combined
this
for a
lineup?
4-hitter as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 4-3. At the
Okay.
moment, the Rockies are in last place in the NL West. They're over
I don't think we got
20
anybody from
games out of
those.
first. The Cubs are in
But
first
we
place in the
they
NL
take
Central. They
3
are
to
more
4
than
from
10
us,
games ahead of second
and
place.
we take the Cubs take
New York
2-1 from us. I mean 2 of 3. God. 3-game series on the road against Miami. They take 2 of 3. 3 against Atlanta. We sweep them. 3 against the Dodgers. And they take 2 of 3. 4 at home against Boston. They take 2 of 3. 4 at home. And Austin Hedges is injured. We split the series with Colorado. This is bad. 3-game series on the road against San Francisco. We take 2 of 3. Take the Rockies take 2 of 3. We get swept by Arizona, and we split the series with San Francisco. The Dodgers take 2 of 3, and in the final series of the year, the Arizona Diamondbacks take 2 of 3. So we finish off the year 71 and 91, 25 and 5 games out of 25 and a half games out of the division. The Dodgers and the Giants had a close finish. The Dodgers got the wild card against the Nationals. Blue Jays took the East. Tigers did with Central, same record, and the Astros took the West, and the Angels and the Orioles got the wild card. Oh, also, the Mets took the East, and the Cubs blew away the Central. Okay, no awards for us, and got a roster. Stroman went 17-7 with a 3.27 ERA. Estrada went 13-8 with a 3.47 ERA. Smiley went 15-9 with a 3.18 ERA. Pomeranz went 11-12 with a 3.44 ERA. And Fires went 8-8 with a 4.02 ERA. Overall, not bad. Villanueva went 4-6 with a 2.64 ERA. Butcher went 2-5 with a 3.38 ERA. Mark Lowe went 4-6 with a 3.15 ERA. And Greg Holland went 3-3 with a 2.51 ERA. 4.54 ERA. Justin Wilson went 1-1 with a 2.40 ERA. And Xavier Cedeno went 3-1, 2.08 ERA. And Boxberger went 4-0 with a 2.68 ERA with 2.63 ERA with 37 saves. Overall, great. Spangenberg, I don't even know how to pronounce that really. I'm just guessing. Was injured for half the year and went 237 with 8 home runs. Kemp did amazing this year, 297 average with 27 bombs. Piscotty did amazing, 300 even average with the 24 home runs. Wallace 249 average, 25 home runs. Solarte 282 average, 18 dingers. Travis 248 with 12 dingers. Upton Jr. 265 with 14 dingers. Ramirez went 280 with 8 dingers, and Bethancourt, backup catcher, 212 with 1 home run. Loney 205, no home runs, and Jamal Weeks 200, no home runs. People who are injured but will come back during the offseason. Will Myers had an amazing year until he got injured. Had a 314 average with 9 home runs in 119 games. And Austin Hedges was the catcher replacement when we traded Derek Norris, who went 225 with 2 dingers. So, we're just gonna simulate the postseason here to see who wins it all. Is the Giants have defeated the Tigers in the 2016 World Series. I believe that is a 2012 flashback World Series. I believe, but nobody retires from us. But Rodney, as we traded him back to the Rays, retired. And then Ichiro Suzuki, David Ortiz, and Ramon Santiago. That's the first time I've seen that person elected. Only 13 years. Okay. And we are going to... I'm going to do all these contracts off screen. Like, all of these contracts. I'm going to offer arbitration to everybody, and then, you know, offer the people who I need to offer. Try to leave up some room for, I believe we need 3 coaches. So yeah, we're trying to make our coaches the best as they could be. Also, gonna try to leave up. Oh, look at that. Would you look at that? Somewhere, if you see right there, transactions under there. Felix Hernandez on 15-day disability list with a pulled calf. That's kind of interesting, as that kind of happened to him in real life, but it was a strained calf. That is interesting. Anyway, we're gonna do, like I said, do all the contracts off screen and offer arbitration to everybody, and see if we can leave enough room to see if there's any a good free agent class. But if there's not, I'll just offer contracts to people who won't accept arbitration. If you think this, let me know if you guys think this team has potential. What trades you want me to do during the beginning of the year next year, and yeah, and let me know if you guys do know if it's specific, like if it's the same draft class every year. Let me know what is in the draft class. But I believe we have a good bullpen and a good rotation. It's just the lineup is a little shaky, and I guess the rotation's a little shaky too. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next episode of the Padres All-Sim franchise. See ya.